So the North American Electric Reliability Corporation recently came out and said that many parts of the United States are now at a higher risk for blackouts during extreme winter temperatures this winter. And that is because we've added roughly 20 gigawatts of electricity consumption in the United States this past year, almost completely from data centers. And to put that in perspective, 20 gigawatts of power is the equivalent of what 20 nuclear power plants would produce. Now, I've talked a little bit about this before, but it's good to hear other people talking about it as well. The most risk is in the upper Midwest part of the United States. And that would be this area right in here. Definitely has the most grid reliability problems. Now, that doesn't mean there's going to be a blackout. That I do not want to insinuate that at all. What I'm saying is with extreme cold temperatures, which is the most dangerous time for a blackout, that's when it's most likely to happen. And that's always when it's been most likely to happen. But the risk of it happening now is much greater than it has been in the past. My best advice, if you live in the upper Midwest in those areas, and these folks probably have a lot of that stuff, is have blankets and ways to insulate yourself, or backup power, or a generator, or anything you can to prepare for a potential blackout. We've been warning people for quite a long time this is coming. The risk gets more and more elevated every year, and it's just a matter of time before it happens, before we get a repeat of what we saw in Texas a few years ago, which resulted in a lot of fatalities. And this is also why I say, with more temperatures being more and more extreme seasonally, colder and colder in the winter, hotter and hotter in the summer, and more extreme storms, we need to have a large-scale, massive, very actionable plan in place to be upgrading our grid immediately. This is not something that we can wait around on any longer, and they just keep kicking the can down the road, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and almost no progress is being made because politics. The construction of the data centers and other things, population growth and things like that, that are putting more strain on our grid, is not waiting for the grid. It's not waiting. Period. We're going to go from a phase of warning people about blackouts to people having blackouts quite often. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Really appreciate all my new followers and subscribers. Please like and share. Thank you, guys.